Hello, everybody. Today I'm going to teach you how to teach a Young Living class. It does not have to be complicated. I am not an expert in essential oils at all. I'm just a regular mom who uses them. So I'm going to go through my class and I have it all ready for you to print. Carmen's class 2016, very easy. So if you have yours, just print it out and look over it while while I go over it, okay? If you haven't printed it, I'll have the link to print it somewhere around this video. Wherever there's writing or text, I'm going to add it in, okay? Um, okay, so I have a little checklist at the top. What you need for your class. You need your premium starter kit, all the oils that come in that, and the diffuser. If you don't have the updated version, the Vitality oils, it's okay. Just let them know it comes with the Vitality version, but it's the same stuff in the bottle. It's just a different label. Okay? And then you need your diffuser. And I like to keep my diffuser right next to me wherever I'm teaching, so they're looking at it the whole time that you're talking, and it's just pretty. It's very pretty. Okay, so you need your script and you need a product guide. I don't give these away, but I have a couple of them laying around. So, and it's up to you. I mean, if somebody really wanted one, I would give it to them, but they're $3 each. So, not everyone can, afford to just give them away like that. So, I like to keep mine, be very frugal. Um, the essential oil cheat sheet, and this is a cheat sheet I give to everybody. This is not, I did not make this. I found it on the oil Posse, Posse, .com. And oh my gosh, they make the best printouts, graphics, all kinds of stuff to use for classes, and it's free. She just gives it to you for free, y'all. And it's it's all compliant. It's amazing. And so I used the cheat sheet. They could take this home. I mean, this was very affordable. So they can take this home, and as I'm passing out each oil, I read off this sheet. So they can now go home and tell their husband or their wife or their family, whoever they want to share, they can just say, look, this is for this and this is for this. I love the smell of this one. And they get something tangible. And then I have optional and the Everyday Essentials booklet through Young Living. You can order that in your virtual office, and that can be given to guests to take home too. I also, this is totally unrelated, but this is what I've been using for my classes. This is the welcome book from Life Science Publishers, LSP. I don't know their exact address, website, but I love this. And I give this to my new members who sign up. So if somebody's there and they get a kit, they get to take this welcome book home. So I have those on the side too as well. Okay. So here it goes. It says, have the host introduce you if you're teaching for someone else. But if you're teaching in your own home, just introduce yourself. Tell them who you are. Explain how you got into oils. And then I have this written down. Honestly, if you're just super nervous and you can't think, you could read. You could just read the whole thing. You are here because someone cared so much about you to share essential oils with you. You want to know what these oils are and how they can help your family and how they can improve your wellness across the board. Essential oils have become very popular these days. You see them all the time in social media. You see people talking about them constantly, and you might be thinking, are they a fad that's going to die down soon? And will these really work? So I know what you're thinking because I had the same thoughts. I chose to try the oils for my family. I have kids and I need them to be healthy. I was completely blown away the first time and the second time, and still today. I am shocked every time they work. I am not a doctor, you have to say this, or a medical professional. I am simply a mom who made better choices for my family, and I love sharing it with others. I found that essential oils help support my body, like from the immune system to emotions to mood and every system of the body. And they can absolutely help you and your babies, your pets, everyone. So let's get started. And then the next page is, so what are essential oils? And you just read through all of this. And I read it. I do not say it off the top of my head because that's very intimidating to new people. They will then think that they have to be an expert like you. And you're not an expert. Even though you've taught this class 29 times and you memorized it, I still read it. I still read it, and it just helps people know that they can duplicate what you're doing. And you know what? Honestly, I want people to look at me teaching my class and say, I could do that. I could do it better. I would love for somebody to say that about my class. Okay, so after your class, it goes through, I'm sorry, I switched the page. It goes through what essential oils are, kind of the history of Young Living, our seed to seal guarantee, um, how you use them topically, um, inhaling them, and using them internally. And they're small paragraphs. So then what you do is you get out your kit of oils. You say, okay, who wants to try some oils? And they're excited because now they know about them. They know how they work. And then so get your cheat sheet out. So I go through each of them in order. So I don't have to think about it. So we'll do frankincense and I pass it around. And during the topical part, I actually take the bottle out. I open the bottle in front of them. I pour a drop and I show them how to put it on topically, smell, and also the diffuser is also inhaling. And then I show them how they can just take their drink and they can drop a drop in there and they can drink it. This is my Ninja Red. I needed to up my dose today. So, so I go through each one, pass it around as they're smelling it. They can connect. Ooh, I like this smell. Which one is this? RC. What's this for? Oh, yes, I see. These are the things I can do with this one. I love this one. And sometimes they don't like some of the smells, which is okay. I always explain sometimes if you don't like the smell, it may mean that your body needs it and, is repulsed by it. But I've found I didn't like the smell of oils sometimes, and after I use them a while, come here, what, baby? Hold on, baby. Just wait 1 second, okay? That's my baby. I found if I use it, I actually enjoy it a lot more. It like grows. It doesn't grow on you, but I guess your body is like, this is good for me. I'm accepting this, and I needed this. So, okay. So the last page, I have essential oil safety tips, and then I have my closing. Okay. And the closing is very important, and it freaks a lot of people out. Deborah Rayburn, I went to her class, and she said what she does, she goes over the different kits. So you can have the Thieves kit with all the Thieves products. You can have the Ninja Red kit with all the Ninja products. Or you can have the Essential Oil kit that we just went over with the diffuser. Which kit will you order? Or which kit is the right for you? And then she says she just be's really quiet and she's silent and she doesn't say another thing until they ask a question. Because right now they're thinking. They need to think which one is good for them. Which one do they want? And if you talk, you interrupt that process of their train of thought. So she says just be really quiet and wait until they figure out what's their next question. And I know it seems really scary, but once you're out there, it makes a lot of sense. So at the end, I even have some tips for you. This says I have light, healthy snacks. Healthy, guys. You're a wellness company. Let's not serve potato chips. Some fruit, some cheese, something light. Make it very, very simple. Don't bake a ton of, it's not a bake sale. Don't go crazy. Just have some fun foods. I always read my class. I said that. Even if I memorize it, I read it so I can look approachable. I want to be approachable to everybody else. I do not have PowerPoint. I don't even know how to use it, but my classes are very successful, so you don't need it. I recommend giving a reference book or some kind of book to anybody who becomes a member so they can start doing their own research. If somebody asks me what oil they need or what issue they have, I say, I don't know. Let's look that up. And we Google it. We Google it. So simple. Everybody has Google. That they can go home and do. They don't need to buy a book. They don't need to anything. They can just Google it. And I show them how. I have a sign-in paper for contacting them, and I usually do a giveaway, like a thieves spray or a hand purifier or a packet of Ninja Red. And so you can use your sign-up sheet for that. You can number them 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Okay, who's number 5? You won. Whoever won. If you ever host a class for someone who's not a member and they decide at the end of the class they still don't have the money to sign up, but they have their guests actually want to sign up, I would thank them since now I'm going to be their enroller and sponsor. Even if I've explained that they will get the money, that would be 3 people, would be a $150 check next month for them. And if they still don't see that they can get the kit that night for some reason, then I will thank them, by giving them some kind of gift, like a bottle of Thieves Cleaner or just something for hosting and giving me new signups. The only problem with that is if you teach a class for one person and she has 3 people that come to her class and wanted to sign up, she has to sign up above them first for those 3 people to go under her and be on her team. So if she doesn't sign up, they're not going to ever be on her team. So it's just not good because then, you want her to be able to take care of them and sponsor them, but it won't work out if she doesn't end up becoming a member first. So I always teach them and try to find every way possible to get them to sign up first to get all of her friends and family that she brought to the class under her because it's very important. What is next? Last page. Print a copy of this class for your host and leave it with them. If it's my class and there is no host, I still have some copies of my class to say, hey, take all my whole class with you. Either they can just take it for themselves, they can take it to share it with their family, and they can maybe be, like I said, if they said I can do that class better than her, then they'll be empowered and they'll just go teach their own class. And that's what I want. All right. Another thing I have with me is a order form. This is one I made and I have for our group. And you can find them, lots of people. The Oil Posse, she has one she made and it's free.com, theoilposse.com. And I just have these out. This is not an official enrollment form. This is for you. So if you have 7 people at your class all wanting to sign up right now, you can't, and you have one computer, you can't get them, you don't want to make them wait. So I just say, fill this out. It has all the information you need on it, and they can just fill it out. Then later on that night, I'll go enter it all in. I'll email them all their information just so that they can remember it. And that is it. That is how easy it is to teach a class. So I hope this helps somebody, and y'all have a blessed day.